Welcome back to Scrapyard Pirate's Life in Space Engineers, and you're on with Pixie Rain, and we're gonna go ahead and get started with episode 8. Wow, go figure. Hopefully the network is good to us. This is my second go. You know how it goes, guys. Alright, let's go ahead and get rolling here. Let's see here. Now we were heading this way, so we could snatch up some more material. Alright. Wow, these brakes are not working too well, are they? Oh snap, are we full up? Oh, I didn't think... Wow, we do have quite a bit of stuff still in here. Uh-huh. Okay. Alright, well, we'll try to fill up as much as we can before we head back to the other. Let's go ahead and offload what we have currently in our stuff here. And we better eat a little bit. Have fruit pastry, make sure we're full up. There we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and get to work, I guess. Wow. Okay. Mildly annoying that way. Alright, let's see if we can't get some more of this top part taken care of here. Alright. Normally what I do is I will get on here and do this. I generally don't like to use these on planetary spots. I don't know. It's kind of weird about that sometimes, but Scrapyard Pirate's Life, we've always had our little jetpack situation, so I didn't take it off this particular series just because, you know, it's kind of been a thing, you know? Well, what's going to be really nice is that this is going to allow us to have a lot of components, both for our base, our vehicles, and for our ship that's going to get us the heck out of here. Oh, we do need to check out the tablet that we got off of here, though. Overshot that a little bit, didn't we? Did we, I wonder if the tablet is on here. I do remember there being a couple of tablets. We did not read those. We need to read those. Maybe we'll do the objectives tablet, whatever that is, you know? Or maybe we'll do the, see what information we can find. For anyone that would like to be able to do this scenario that I'm currently on, it is on Mod.io. It's called The Directive. So if you want to be able to do this, you can. You can just do salvage if you want, or you could do the scenario. Alright, let's get this. Well, nice thing is at least it didn't shoot at us. That would have sucked. Wow.
No.
Yeah, I noticed that, sweet lady. I am shocked we got this far along. Wow. Alright, let's go ahead and shred this. As much as I would very much like to have it, we cannot. Or at least, well, we could. I mean, I could have ground it down a little bit, tried to hack it, and gone through the whole trouble of trying to carry it over there, but kind of didn't want to have to do that. Alright, well, now we can mosey on over here to this and collect what's in here. And now, this is an interesting idea. What are we going to do with that big, giant storage container? Because I definitely want to carry that over there. I mean, I'm not going to glue it on there or anything, but I will... Wait a minute, what's that? Ah, cool. I definitely want to put that over there at our base. So we're going to have to set up like another habitat situation. Another module, so that we can, because we have our garage module, our main module, and then we should do a storage module as well. Looks like wind's picking up. Alright, let's see here. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that looks really cool how it's like in there like that. Alright, let's, wow, platinum. What the hell am I gonna do with all that platinum? Shoot. It's a lot of storage we're gonna need. The ice, though, you know, honestly, I'm seriously thinking about just DXing the platinum, but maybe we'll take one set of 10K and that's it. I mean, we can't really do anything with it because we don't have a large refinery, but the ice, on the other hand, that, however, is very, very valuable. And that, definitely want to take as much of it as we can. Wow. Just gonna fill us all up, ain't ya? Alright. Take another pack of that. Drop that in there. Okay, then we'll zip over here. Now I want to find the H2O2 gen, and we want to pack that up as much as we can, because you can hold quite a bit in there. Okay, good. Ooh, I wonder if I should top off my hydrogen tanks now that we've got ice. Maybe not. Wow, it's really getting windy, guys. Okay, we're gonna run over here and fill this up. Get this, all this ice in here. It's gonna be really good. That's definitely going to get our pressurization, and also for fuel. We're gonna need fuel. You know what I'm thinking? I mean, we're all packed up in here, but we could build barrels and dump the... If we built a bunch of barrels and stacked them, we could put all the platinum in there. And then if we can find a place to sell it, you know, maybe, I don't know, find like a trade station or something like that, that could be useful, you know. I mean, I'm loath to leave it behind because it is valuable. But on the other hand, so is this cargo container. I don't know what yeah, it hasn't left yet, so man, if that thing despawns, I'm gonna be so annoyed. It hasn't yet, but I will be annoyed. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be extraordinarily annoying. Oh wow. You know, I really need to fix this. Okay, first of all, 0.96 gravity. I don't really care about the gravity so much, so let's go ahead and get our displays set up the way I'd like it. Alright, so the right screen, I don't really care about gravity, so we're going to go down to weather, which is important. And I like my screens to be dark with the white rating, that way, I don't know, the blue just doesn't sit well with me. Oh wait, oh snap, I did the wrong one. Ha! Okay, well let's go back the other way, although that is kind of cool. I don't know why, I was looking at color and I was thinking color of background. There we go. Oh, that's better. I like the blue too. Actually, if I do the dark blue... Oh man, that is not... That's... Yeah. It does... It's... I don't know. I haven't decided yet, guys. Alright, so let's go with the center screen. We're also going to reduce that down. And we're going to take it to just a black. Right screen. Take that one down to black as well. Now left screen, that's our fuel and energy. Definitely want to have that handy. And then we'll set the... I like to do this on all of them. Now, on the upper left screen, however, I wonder... That's velocity. Okay, we'll keep it that way. Okay, so now that should give me... Yeah, see, I like this better. It's much better to see, much better to... It just feels, I don't know, just better. Alright, let's see how we go. Wow, 122,000 kilograms. That's a lot. Ooh, there's a big rock right there. Yeah, it's a sandstorm, alright. It's really hard to see. Computer, turn off all the lights. Wow. It's really rough road, guys. Very rough road. But this is good. This will give us a lot more materials to get started setting up our storage facility. And I feel like we've got this main building, and then we'll just run some modules off of it. Whoa! What the hell is over there shooting at me? Whoa, 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 whoa! What is that? What? Oh, those pirates! Damn! There's pirates over there now. When did they come over here? Wow, see, now I'm really glad I had a low profile, but we got to get some weapons set up. And we got to armor up too. Okay. Alright, well, they haven't attacked our base, which is good. But, oh man. What is up with that noise? Okay, so that had to have been an assault cannon. Alright, so we're gonna keep it tight here. Okay, so we're gonna have to see about armoring this up. Remove the survival kit, get it set up in the base. We're going to definitely get some armor plating on this. We're gonna have to tank this sucker up a lot. Yeah, because we now have a firepower situation now. Hey, got it. I was hoping they wouldn't mess with me so soon, but yep. Man, I gotta get some. We gotta get some protection on here. We gotta get this built up. Let's see. Do I have any weps? I've got some. Let's see. Do I have anything in here? Okay, looks like we got some autocannon mags. That's good. That means we can set up some autocannons. And maybe what I'll do... Yeah, let's see. We don't have any guns yet, but that's okay. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. We got all that stupid platinum. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. I have to go investigate that. Let's dump the platinum in here. Alright. Well, all I got is a pistol. So we're gonna have to get in here and do some production. We need weapons. Like this kind. And then... yeah. Yeah, we need some of that. Looks like cobalt's what we're looking for, huh? I don't think we got anything with cobalt, but we do have grids. But we're going to need those grids if we're going to build some sort of weapon system on here to protect us. So, let's... Yeah, I don't know what's up with where those guys are. But we're going to need some weapons, that's for sure. Okay, let's get this survival kit off here first of all, because it's the only one I got. And I would prefer not to lose it if we're going to go over there and see what the hell's going on with these pirates. And that is right here. Alright. Oh, wait. What? How do I... Oh, I have an extra medical component. Okay, okay. I'll take that. See, I was hoping we'd have just a little bit more time to get things set up, but no. We don't. No, there's something over there. It's like wants to shoot at me. Okay, so we gotta do, well, first of all, we're gonna need to offload all this material, but I want to be able to reconfigure this to a more combat friendly situation here too. You know, I'm really tempted to see what's up there. Makes me wonder if there wasn't a drone that came down when, or, well, they could have set up, it could have been an outpost too, I don't know. Whatever it was, it's not friendly, that's for sure. Okay. Gonna drop that off, gonna get that. Let's offload the materials out of here as much as we can. I think I might have to go with some, cargo containers here too. Yeah. Alright, let's see if we've got materials for cargo containers. Hopefully it's not a mobile enemy. That would be good. Because if it is a mobile enemy, I'm going to be in such a bad way. Alright, let's put you there. Oh, need interior plates. Okay, fine. Let's get some. I'm pretty sure I got some in here somewhere. Probably would be a good idea to read those tablets and see what in the world is the situation. Yeah, I gotta put these in here because I need those. Alright, let's get in here. I'm keeping an eye on those mountains, guys, because I don't know if anything's gonna come zipping over and causing us a problem. If there is, it's gonna be a hell of a fight. Because we are not ready for that. Nope. Alright, let's drop some of this off in here. Even though I'd like to get stuff welded up, I want to get stuff emptied out of here as quickly as possible. Because I was thinking about doing some upgrades on this vehicle, but now that they're shooting, now it's become a shooting thing. We definitely need to do some work on this thing. Okay, that's empty. Now, if it is some sort of space drone that's down and just taking pot shots from the ground, well, we're going to need to deal with that. If it's an actual base of some kind, well, we'll have to deal with that too. If it's mobile, it should have already started chasing over here. Once it engaged, it should have closed on the location. So I'm guessing that it's probably not very mobile. So we're gonna go ahead and see if we can't do something with it. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna put the ice up in here. Okay. I thought for sure. I must have kept that off. Just to be on the safe side, I just have this feeling. It was like, I didn't expect that, guys. Like, I had no idea we were going to get shot at from the mountains. So there's got to be something up there, but I don't know what it is. Whatever it is has got guns that are like autocannons, so. Alright, let's get this stuff offloaded like this. Alright. Cool. Alright, that takes care of what that is. Alright, so we've got more platinum to put away. Alright. Then we come back here. Ice, okay. And let's go down. Oh wait, let's pull that out. And then we'll pull out all those, okay. I feel like I don't know. Alright, you're full up. And you've got a little extra space. So let's drop some ice in here with you. And we'll drop some platinum. Alright. let's see here. Okay. Alright, so I'm thinking we're gonna take this up here. I don't know. We need to get guns up on this thing. Well, it hasn't shot at these at these up here, which is a good sign, because that is a pretty good indicator that at least it's not, you know, it doesn't have that. Actually, we're gonna leave this one off, and I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a weapon system on that one there to cover that approach, and then we'll have two more on top of the garage to cover that. So and the way I want to do it is I'll set up, oh, alright, we'll set this up like that. And then we're gonna go with, alright, and then we're gonna take and go with a light armor block, but we want to do something that's angled. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Put that on there. That way we're still covered, but we're alright, cool. And then we'll do on this side here. Alright, cool. Oh wait, yeah. Okay. Fun times. Let's see here. Those are all full. That's all full. Got nothing in there for that yet, so let's run back over here. Huh. I see the sun's going down. That's just what we need. Yep, just what we need. A little bit of sunlight gone, so that we can have a nice little surprise show up in the dark. Alright, what do we got? More ores. Don't really have anywhere. Ah, wait. Alright, we can dump that in there. Let's see here. The refinery is not full yet, so we'll dump that in there. And let's see here if the H2O2 gen, nope, doesn't have anything in it either, so we'll add that to it. Cool. Alright, let's hop up here, and we'll do this. Okay, what do we got? So really, all that stuff is not... Yeah, we'll just use that. That's it. Now... there's that one. Alright, it takes care of that. Okay, we still have some platinum left. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take 100 of those. And we'll take those. About 30 of those. 20 of those. I don't see any computer components. Hopefully, yep, that's good. And that's good there, okay. Okay, we'll grab those. No comps in there. Okay, did I dump any comps in any one of these? I did, right here. Perfect. Okay, cool. Oh, dang, another scout drone. Boy, those salvage guys, those pirates are being pesky these days. Okay, we need interior plates for that. Wow. No joke about the light. Alright, let's see if we can run over here and get some interior plates. Actually, you know what? We'll go over here and get them off this side. Yeah, there we go. I knew we had to have some interior plates in here, guys. So let's go ahead and snatch those up. And, yeah, so that's the thing. Let's go ahead and, well, we'll leave this in here maybe. Well, we could put if we put a reactor on the vehicle, that could be advantageous. We'll take the thruster components, which we know we can't use, and we'll take a bunch of the ice, which again, we're not too stressed about. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this done. And now, let's get a weapon system in place, which hopefully won't backfire and literally shoot us in the tail. I would prefer that it did not. What? Oh, steel plate, of course. It's always something, guys. It's always something. Alright, let's go ahead and get this filled up here. Alright, so what we're gonna do here... Alright, I want to do a... I was thinking we could do something like this on the inside wall. Actually, that would not go well right there. I'm gonna put it here anyway, but I know it's not gonna shine through. And then on this other, we'll set up a like that, because I'm thinking a I'm thinking we might use a gate of some kind. Alright. Okay, more ice. Yep.
Energy low.
Energy low. Okay, well. Not pressing at the moment. Let's see here. Alright, now we can get our weapon system in place. We're definitely going to need to get some munitions. Alright, pirates. You want to take pot shots at my vehicle? Well, now you can get a bunch of shots from my gat if you come wandering this way. I don't want to target meters with this, or meteors. And we're going to increase the engagement range out to almost 800. And now I am going to load this up with my only 2 canisters of gat ammo. Please do not shoot at the ground. That would suck. But now at least you're covered, right? Okay. Now I know that the height of this thing is going to be kind of prohibitive for shooting over on this end, but that's okay because we're going to set up 2 turrets on the top here closer to the exit. But first, I definitely want to... Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I'm really curious to see what is... Oops, that is not what I want. I'm curious to see what the pirates got over there, honestly. Well, I don't know, it might not be pirates, guys. It could be... Whatever it is, it's not friendly to us. Could be any number of things, so... Okay, and take that up there. Alright. Okay. Alright, let's see here.
Fuel critical.
Yep, I know. Okay, what? Okay, that's logistics post. What is shooting over there? That's what's really... I'm kind of super curious. Okay, so let's see here. How do we want to configure this thing? I mean, I have to admit that the broadness of it is kind of nice. It would definitely make for a much more... I could put twin weapons on either side here, But I want to clear, first of all, we're going to clear this out. This whole front area here, we're going to need to keep it kind of protected a little bit because of what is, it's going to be like a frontal hit every time you come up here. So I'm thinking be protected, and God, if we're going to do this flat, we got to put another thing there. So what can we put here that looks like, I mean, we could go with a gat, but we don't really have ammo for gats. That's what I'm thinking. So I'm thinking maybe cap it off and put some autocannons on there, man. That's what I'm thinking, guys. Just slap one of these, because the autocannons use the smaller openings. So let's go with a weapon. Let's see. Yeah, see, autocannon right there. Now we could put those, slap those two right there. Good to go. And then we have the ammo already over there. Let's see, what do we got in there? Just ice. Okay, let's see, what do we got inside of here? Okay. Let's grab all the materials out of here that we can use. Alright. Alright. So what I think we'll do, let's just use light armor. We'll use light armor half blocks. I like using these half blocks back here because it does give us the ability to kind of slip back here and do stuff. What else we got in here? We got some displays and stuff like that. I'm just going to start welding some stuff up here, guys, simply because, you know, I'm not going to let those suckers, whatever that is over there, cause me that much grief that it's going to interfere with life here. Okay, whoa, that's kind of weird. Alright, a lot of interior plates needed here. Alright, let's go jump in here and see about what we can swipe up and drop off. More interior plates. Then I can make some more stuff to store things in, but I don't think we have any more actually. I think we take it all. I think it's all empty. Yeah. Alright then. We'll get the autocannon ammo, and then that's going to free up some space that we can drop some stuff off into too. Okay, we got 20 rounds of autocannon ammo. That's going to have to do us for now. Alright. Let's see here. I'm trying to think. Yep, I know. Energy's low. Blah, blah, blah. What was the story with this one over here? What did it need? Ah, comp chips. Okay. Alright, let's drop these in here and let's yep, there it goes. Alright, that one's loaded, and then we gotta get comp chips for the other one. And then we'll have the capability to maybe shoot whatever the heck was shooting at us. Jeez. If it was shooting out from there, though, it must have the whole area covered, so it's going to be a bit trickier. Oh man, I'm tempted to throw another battery on there, honestly, guys. I want to know what it is. I want to know what it is. Oh man, it's a tough call, guys. I'm thinking to myself, you know, I'm just thinking if we could get another battery on there to give us more power, we also need to armor up this thing too. I was gonna narrow it down a little bit, but I feel like I don't want to do that now, because I feel like it's gonna just be one of those things where, you know, we're gonna do it, and then let's see, where is those? Okay. Any in there? No. In there? No. No? Wait, yep. There they are. Okay, autocannon turrets 1 and 2. Okay, do not target meteors. We've got better things to do with our time than that. Do not target station. Well, let's target stations because we don't know. Weapon systems is what we're going to target, though. Alright, now let's see here. We're going to have to put some armor plating in front of this thing. Oh, you know, I'm just really tempted to see what that is. Alright. We're gonna do it, guys. We're gonna swap out these. We're gonna dump... Okay. That, and that. Wow, that really dumped a load. Drop that there. We'll take the pistol. And we're going to drop these... off. Alright, guys. Alright, we're gonna go do an investigation. See what shot at us. I might end up dying. I might not. Hard to say. Oh, snap. Oh, no, no, no. It just occurred to me. This is gonna need some help. Okay, we need to get this weapon system up here and ready to go. Meteor swarm. Yeah, in other words, let's not get in a bad way here. Okay, sit down here. Okay, that was disturbing. No stations, no large ships. Alright. And we'll set this for weapons. No, we'll set that for default. And then we're gonna put one round in there. Okay, good.
Energy critical.
I got you, energy critical people. Ow. Okay, let's go sit down somewhere. You gotta be kidding me, I got nowhere to sit down, really? Well, one nice thing is we are now armed. So now if anything stupid decides to shoot at me, I can shoot back. There we go, now we're parked. And we got guns there now, and we've got our meteor thing. Okay, so the last thing we're gonna do in this episode is see what in the world shot at me. And we're gonna be stealthy about it. Hopefully it doesn't blow me up. What was it over here? Something up in these mountains. I don't see anything up here. It came from over here somewhere. What was that? Hard to see in the dark, guys. Let's just expose this over there. I don't know, guys, what this could be. I don't see anything out here. It's night, I don't know where we're looking. Well, there's our wreck, one click out. I think where it came from was up in these mountains, up in this ridgeline. But I'm not seeing anything out here at all. I don't see a structure, and I don't see a crater. Somebody's got an autocannon, and they're sniping you when you drive by. It's like a drive-by sniper over here somewhere. I just don't see it. Where is it? Huh. We may have to investigate this in the daytime. Might have a better chance of seeing who's been sniping at us. I mean, that was definitely fire. And we make a run over to that other thing. Then we're gonna get another snipe at us, but this time we'll be able to return fire. Now we've got our base covered from this end here. If anything comes over this ridge line or comes out of the valley to this way, it's going to be within fire range of our vehicle. And then the turret on the other side will cover pretty much everything coming from the other direction. I am a little concerned about the power plant being potentially in trouble. We may want to put a couple of turrets next to it. We ought to, honestly, we may have to fortify, because obviously the pirates are trying to do stuff. Before we head out, though, we do have one more issue to deal with. There are tablets we need to read. Okay. Alright, so let's see what these tablets say before we end this episode, guys. We have the log, and we have the mission objectives. So let's start with the log. But before we do that, since it's so loud and noisy, let's do that up inside the cockpit here, which is really the only pressurized location we got anyway. And it's still noisy. Alright. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna sit right here. It's the quietest spot. Alright guys, let's see what we got. Okay, so the log. It was supposed to be a routine employee transfer, but they abandoned us, perhaps sold us out. Halfway through the journey, the transport ship jettisoned all the modules and jumped away. Just minutes later, unmarked ramshackle ships arrived. Their crews tore through our modules using hand grinders and explosives. I could see flashes of gunfire through the windows. I opened my airlock and hid in the bathroom to trick them into thinking my pod had already been breached. It worked, and I came to regret it. Oh, wow. So what else we got? That was 9 weeks ago. Since then, I've scavenged the other modules for ice, oxygen, tools, and food. I managed to rig the beacon and get some solar panels running, but now I'm running out of oxygen and hope. Wow. Alright. Mission objectives. Okay. Thank you for accepting the job. In the event that you are landing on a planet in less than ideal circumstances, I wish you luck in surviving and salvaging when you... Well, I should say what you need, but it's when you need. Watch out for the Void Directive, space pirates, and any other riffraff that are around. Objectives. Objective number 1. Survive and either build a base or renovate an existing base. Okay, that makes sense. Objective 2 is to investigate and discover what the Directive and pirates are up to. If they have proto-tech. Okay. For the first time in any of my series, we're going to be going after some proto-tech. That should be interesting. And any other interesting information. Okay. Objective 3 is recover any proto-tech to keep it out of both of their hands. And Objective 4 is to get off-world and out of the system to make your report and receive your payment. Jericho Flats Colonial Base at these coordinates. Good luck, engineer. Well, we are a Scrapyard pirate. We might pick up and start and do this job here. Do a few of these objectives. We got our own objectives, of course, too. So that'll give us a lot of things to do, and I'm curious about these factions. We don't need to create a GPS because the Jericho Flats Colonial Base is unknown and has been running a pretty clear 10 kilometer, almost 11 kilometer distant situation. We should go over there and try and investigate it along with that logistics post. But right now, so that's what we got going on with those. Or do we have any other? I don't think we have anything else. Any other tablets we found? Nope. but we do have more ammo for the auto cannons. Oh yeah. I feel much better knowing that we have a lot more ammo to load into this deal. Okay, so that should give us lots of munitions to work with. All right. Well, that's gonna be a wrap for us, guys. We found out a little bit of information about what's going on the planet. Got some objectives. Maybe a kind of sort of job. I don't know who you report to, but apparently there you go. We managed to get some more materials. We got that loaded up into the base. Did a little bit of base building, but now we have some sort of sniper up there making shots at us when we go by, so we need to investigate and clear that out. And I'm thinking the best way to do that is the next time they go to shoot at our vehicle, we're going to give them a surprise. I'd like to get the front end armor, get some armor set up on it. I was going to change the configuration of our vehicle, but you know, I kind of am liking this lower profile here. We could do some dual turrets. If things get too dicey with these pirates, we may armor this sucker up and put a big gun on it. Maybe some sort of like artillery cannon or something. Turn this thing into a combination tank and cargo capacity vehicle. I don't know, we'll see. Anyways, thank you so much for joining me on Scrapyard Pirates Life, and I'll see you next time. A whole lot more to come. We've got adversaries, we've got adventure, we've got investigation, we've got building, we've got scrapping. A lot to come, guys. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.